Hey guys, it's 10VivMan here again, bringing you another match. This is a monotype match I had of my friend MrVladtheman, and as you can see, I'm all rock and he's all dark, so it's sure to be an interesting match. So let's get this match going. So he leads off with a Haunch Crow, and I decided to lead off with my Archeops, hoping to get some scouting going of U-turn and such, but I did not want to risk the Sucker Punch first turn. I did not want to lose my Archeops early in the game, so I decided to switch out first turn and go into my Terrakion. But unfortunately, he does not use Sucker Punch. He instead goes for the Braver. I guess maybe predicting a switch, or he just wanted to hit Archeops with Braver. I'm pretty sure he predicted the switch. But Braver really does a significant chunk to Terrakion, and I don't know if I can live a Sucker Punch. I could live a Sucker Punch, but he doesn't go for it the second turn, so I just hit him with a Stab Close Combat. That, of course, is a banded Stab Close Combat, and that will take out the Honchkrow without too much problem. So, I quickly take that 6-5 lead as the Honchkrow goes down, and I don't know where at this point. I don't know whether to give Terrakion up as Death Fodder, but out comes Hydreigon, and I'm the way he brought it in, I thought it was Scarved, so I have to switch out, and I go into my Tyranitar to set up the Sand. And of course, this is a defensive Tyranitar, so I'm pretty sure I can live with pretty much any hit that this thing throws at me. And he goes for the Earth Power, which I should have anticipated, but it's a super effective hit. It's ground versus rock, and I actually take that really, really well because of my defensive investment. So as I go for as I have the leftovers, and I believe he goes for the Stab Dragon Pulse here. I don't know if he would think that with the stab it would have done more. I personally do. I think Earth Power would still do more. But that's just me. I set up my Stealth Rocks this turn just to get some more offensive momentum going. As some more after turn effects go, as he gets hit by Sandstorm, I get the lefties. And I believe he goes again for Dragon Pulse. I don't know if he is just predicting me to switch out or what, but I have the Ice Beam, so that's going to do an awesome hefty chunk to Hydreigon, put it down into a level where I can hit a KO it with another Ice Beam the next turn. But after the after turn effects, I make a kind of stupid play here. I predict the switch as he goes for the Earth Power here, anticipating he's going to get knocked out. I make a rather stupid play as the damage goes. I don't get knocked out or anything, but I go for the Fire Blast, predicting a switch. Luckily, it hits, and for a Fire Blast being a resisted hit, it's not bad damage, but I could have knocked it out then and there, but I didn't. So I'm kind of in a difficult position here of Tyranitar. I'm gonna have to sacrifice it, and he better go for the Earth Power. But yeah, the Earth Power will take me out. So down goes Tyranitar, and luckily I don't have to worry about any weather wars or anything unless something's randomly running Rain Dance or Sunny Day. So the sand is here to stay, as Hydreigon is left with a little nub, which I know if I bring in my Terrakion can clean up Hydreigon, and I have to go just straight for the close combat because I don't want to lock myself into X's, or I better not lock myself into Stone Edge. And of course, Earthquake won't affect it. So Terrakion I thought was the best option to KO the Hydreigon at this point in the match. So after this, I believe he goes into Sharpedo, and I'm anticipating like maybe a waterfall or if he's gonna protect. So I just switch out and I go into, I believe, my Aggron. Yes, I do. And he shows that he has the priority Aqua Jet, which I was kind of puzzled to see. If I told myself this is a Speed Boost Sharpedo, having Aqua Jet is kind of redundant on it. But that's just my opinion. He's a life orb set, and if it gets hit by the sandstorm, it is revealed he does have the speed boost. So I don't know. I would normally have waterfall instead of aqua jet if I was running a physical speed boost life orb Sharpedo, but whatever. As he goes for the aqua jet again, and doesn't KO me. So as I go for my powerful stab head smash, 150 base power stab move is just going to rock the Sharpedo's world, and down it goes. Thanks to my rock head ability, I will not receive any recoil, so Aggron's here to stay a little bit longer, as he now goes into his Scrafty. Now Scrafty, I don't know if it wants to set up or just wants to finish me off, but I'm actually faster than it, and I just hit it with a stab Iron Head because I am a more speed invested aggron, so he will go first. I get the first turn flinch, which is nice. So Scrafty's quickly getting weaker and weaker, but he's got lefties to help significantly boost his longevity more. As I go again for the Iron Head, I do not get the flinch this turn, and he just finishes me off with a Drain Punch. So down goes my Aggron, as he restores, you know, I think I'll only restore 24 HP, but, you know, every HP matters. So, but he gets a Moxie boost, and I'm like, oh boy, well, I'm going to have to try to KO this thing as soon as possible. So again, I feel like the Pokemon with the best chance to do that, after he gets lefties, is my, again, Terrakion. Even though Terrakion's been left at this HP level for quite a long time, Terrakion's been coming in and just taking care of this weakened stuff, of the close combat. So down goes Scrafty after getting hit by that massively powerful close combat. And Scrafty goes down. And yeah, he goes into his Weavile here. And Weavile, of course, I forgot he had Weavile, which is going to get hurt by the Stealth Rocks quite a bit, but I know he's faster, and at this point, I really didn't want to risk any switch-ins or anything, so I let Terrakion die here. If I were Scarfed, I probably would have outsped him and was able to KO him, but no, I'm banded, so down goes my Terrakion, and as he gets hit by Stinger Storm damage, I bring in my Regirock. This Regirock just causes so much rage for my opponents when I use it, but just because it's so bulky and it's a pain to bring down. But he goes for the Ice Punch for some reason. I don't know if just wanted to see how much it did, but I reveal to him I have the Drain Punch myself on this Regirock, which of course is ×4 super effective on Weavile. It will not live that hit, and I will actually restore enough HP to go back to full, which is pretty nice. So Weavile goes down, and he sends it over his last, which is a Crocodile. And I'm guessing this Crocodile is probably choice, most likely Scarfed with Moxie. So if he wants to win, he's going to have to try to knock out my Regirock and, you know, just go with the Earthquake. But I still have Archeops in the wings. And that, of course, I'm flying, you know. So it's kind of in a tight bind here. But I just set up a Curse, which, of course, will lower my speed by 1 speed, which really doesn't matter. And I get my +1 attack, +1 defense. So Regirock's in a good position here. I'm pretty sure I can live another Earthquake. As he goes for it again, of course, since he's locked into it. And I mean, Crocodile's a great, strong Pokemon, but Regirock just has that awesome natural defense. Even though this is a max special defensive Regirock, it just has the natural defensive bulk to take almost any hit. I mean, it's amazing because Regirock is just so bulky. It's almost impossible to one-hit KO. Which is why I find its streamer ability sturdy to be rather useless on it. But you hit him with a Drain Punch, doesn't KO him, but it puts him into a range where another one will knock it out. So this Regirock actually has no attack investment. So, but he again goes for the Earthquake, and to bring me down, not to the red. So Regirock will clean house with just that one more Drain Punch. And guys, it'll be the match. So it was a great 3-0 win for me, and it was a great game, MrVladtheman. Hope we can get to battle again soon. But sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I've had a lot of connection issues and such as of late, so we'll see if I can continue uploading and stuff. I hope to soon. But until then, guys, have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.